Right, it's Dax79 here. I'm here to talk about the stilts. Now I was going to put plaster of stilts in, but after looking at plenty of pictures, the platform on the P5000, where the foot is quite a visual bookmark. It's quite something you kind of, you know. So if my feet are too far back, it's going to look odd. So what I've done is the foot from the earlier video. First video, I think it was. Was it first video? Second video? Second video. There's the foot. I strengthened it out with some plastic, some more of those Mio stands from my friend Troy. And what I've done is I've just, inside there, I've just screwed down a piece of plywood to the bottom. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ply. And then I've added a piece of EVA foam on the bottom for grip. And any little nails or anything sticking out are not going to damage any floors. So that's what I've done. And that looks cool. Now, I have cut a circle out the front. I was looking at that video, is it Vincent? Austin Vincent, Vincent Austin, his name. And he has the platform in his power loader. But the only way to do it is there's a concave on the front here that goes that way. Well, instead I've changed it so it's that way. So visually it still looks like the power loader. So the idea is, see how this works. I haven't screwed any of this together yet. I got some sewage piping. Some of this came from my friend Rick again. And then the rest of it is actually bits of my van. My van came with loads of pipes and stuff when I bought it. So the diameter of this is 11 centimeters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one in here, and I'm going to put some brackets inside to hold it in place. And then I need to put another one here, about there. So like that. And that, you see, is the height, 65 centimeters up to the platform. And the idea is then, the platform goes in like that. Then I've got ski boot clamps, and they, you can see that in the video, will go on top there. Stilts. That's the idea. So what you can do is I have the shin that I've made. There's the shin. And I've cut 2 holes the size of it, one here, and then made it into one long, like, egg shape. Egg shape. And the pipe fits in there like that. So I slotted them in, drilled them to the bottom of the 5 ply at the bottom of the boots. And then before I sealed it up, I did add some plumbing pipes to the joints. So I've just put, like I did with RoboCop, I've put plumbing as a little joints. Screwed some wood to the pipes and then some wood to the wood that's on the pipes. And then I put the skiing boots here. So I just tested standing on them before I put the skiing boots on so I could see where I needed my feet. I kind of need my foot just slightly over this front pillar, the pipe. So when I stand, it starts to move, but not enough for me to fall over. As you can see, they are heavy. So will I be wearing it all day at Comic-Con? No, you'll probably see it stood in the corner. I'll use it for the masquerade and have a once around the con and get some photos. But as you can see, not bad. So the stilts work. So here's some pictures of me on stilts, my daughter, who's 10, took the pictures. And that's me standing around. That was before I added the the skiing boots clamps. Right, next bit, let's attach these hips to these. I need to drill a hole through these and put a piece of plumbing through with bolts on, and then the bit of foam I've cut out I'll redo and put on top or make look nice. I should never have put the started work on the face plates before I attached them together. I was running ahead of myself. So what I do is these bits of plastic board that I've been getting off my friend, I'm using it to enforce anything. So as you can see here, I've got hardboard and foam. If I put a bit of plumbing through there, I fall over once, or I don't know, I walk for a quarter of a mile. Yeah, right. It's gonna wear and tear and fall apart. I'm gonna put these in like so. So I'll put one in here and one in here, either side. I'm gonna screw them through, drill the hole through them, so I've got something to screw my piping into. So that's the idea. I've already done it on one side. I did everywhere, but for some strange reason I forgot to do the inside of both these legs. So I'm going to do it now. So I'll get them. Basically, it's a 3 centimetre screw. Attach that, drill a round hole, drill a hole through the other bit. Let's go for it. So here we go. All it is I've put a bar, bit of plastic, through there. Nothing's held into place yet, like these pads. I've just put them in for now so we can get a visual look at how it's looking. So the question is, there you go. So, you ready? Huh? That's the foot looking quite pretty good. See it? There we go. I'll use this idea for the joints on everywhere, I think, because it works really well, and for taking it apart it's dead easy. I just literally finish Comic-Con, unscrew the side, and then slide out the bars, and then take it apart. I need to work out how to get this from A to B in my van, and I've usually got other people's costumes in my van as well. I like to get everyone there if possible. Right, well, I'll leave this in here for now. And then I'll do the same as I've done on this leg, on the other leg. Right, so put the axles through both of them now. So they both now move. And they're attached. So, the thing is, if I walk in these now, this back section will just fall back. So that needs to be attached to the top somehow. So at the moment, that's done. Got the stilts in, got the joints in. I now will have to pop the torso on top and work out how the torso and the legs are connected at the top. Because obviously I wear the torso with the straps, with the go-kart straps. So as long as these are attached to the bottom of the torso, I should be able to move around and walk. So that's what I've got to do next. I've got to work out a way of attaching the torso to the legs in a manner where it is all still fluid and moves. It's going to be like wearing my RoboCop costume, this. I can feel it already. It's going to be a long, hard day, but it's going to be worth it. I'm 5'9", so the legs are the same height as me. I don't know if you can see, am I in shot there? There you go. So legs are the same size as me, 5'9". I guess I need a little step ladder to climb in, clamp my feet in, get a friend to clamp my feet in, and then I'll walk about. It's gonna look cool. You gotta use your imagination a little bit when it's all in these random colours and looking a bit weird. When it's all yellow, when it's all sanded, I've got to still go through, sand it all and add the details. So it's got a lot of work to be done. We're in February now, March, April, May, June, July. I'm on track.